Hey guys, XJ9's here, and today we're gonna talk about the say goodbye to treasure hunter video. I read like 2 lines in this post. I'm assuming the video talks about everything in this post, so I don't know if I really need to look at the post. So yeah, I'm gonna just go over this video and talk over it. Obviously, I'm assuming it's just gonna be the same old, just rehashing it and just trying to like build some form of hype. So yeah, let's just full screen it. Let's lower it a little bit. So they pay some animation. Okay, what to do, bro? Like some big event.
The community has spoken.
Well, we had no choice but the vote yes, so it was a petition, not a vote.
Due to overwhelming support in our recent
It
poll.
wasn't a poll. It wasn't a poll. There was one option, so it's a petition.
Treasure Hunter will leave RuneScape for good, beginning January 19th.
It's like the petitions where it's like, if this gets 100,000, whatever, like likes or whatever, it can go to Congress or something. It's just like that.
2026.
So surprisingly, it's happening earlier than I thought. January 19th is pretty, I don't know, early. I was assuming it might happen like February or March, so yeah, it's pretty good.
This day, we will also be significantly reducing our gameplay impacting MTX. We'll also be significantly reducing.
He's saying on that day, right? Like, he's not saying today, right?
Our gameplay impacting MTX.
Yeah.
Across the board. This means no more purchasable direct XP, no more lamps, no more.
You can still buy again. I don't think this is going to entice old school players to play the game. I think they'll play it for a bit just because it's hype. Ball boss is the current thing. But as long as they're bonus XP, you can't argue the game isn't in some way pay to win. Or like, but at the same time, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Because I know in World of Warcraft you can buy characters like power them up level 80 and or like 100, whatever it is nowadays. I don't think you power a profession, so like, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I don't play WoW, so I don't know the full extent or like the context in that with World of Warcraft, but I do know you can buy levels, and the whole purpose of that is so a new player can like do the latest content. So I don't know. I still think personally for RuneScape, because of how it's made and such, I just don't think the buyable XP should be a thing personally.
Routines, no more dummies, and much more.
Dummies,
but that's not all. January 19th is the start of a new era for RuneScape.
Was that guy wearing a Kopesh with the mullet? Bro, that guy woke up from a coma.
19th is the start of a new era for RuneScape, powered by a shared desire to see this game grow for decades to come.
Bro, I don't know if that's. I'm sorry. Like I know he's just being optimistic. He's a CEO, but like, bro, it's pretty dire, guys.
For the next year, we'll be delivering a year-long integrity roadmap, addressing core issues like UI, UX, dailyscape, and visual identity.
Okay, we talked about this.
All alongside one of our best content roadmaps in RuneScape's history.
And it might be one of the best just because I really feel like this is the big final hurrah for RuneScape. If next year does not work for RS3, I think the game's done. It's gonna go under huge maintenance mode, where it's gonna be the bare minimum updates, maybe only like one update a year, and that's it. I'm not joking. Like, if next year is so packed full of content, that doesn't make sense because the player count is so bad and the game's not doing well. And it's just an investment, because that is how the world works. You have to spend money to get money. You can't just do the bare minimum and expect such huge success unless you're super lucky. So yeah, it's a big they're just trying to change the image of RS3. We moved MTX, look at all this content, and make everyone excited. I'm just curious, what type of content it's gonna be? Is this gonna be high level? It's gonna be medium level, low level, all types of levels because of scaling activity or something. For instance, like, imagine if there was a piece of content where like you could do it like scaling. You could obtain a resource, but the higher level you are, the more you get, or the more efficient it is to get. And one thing I don't like about a little bit off topic, but usually what the case is that if you're a higher level, it's just easier to or AFK, which I don't like that it's even like that.
We'll give you a detailed look at our plans during an era-defining RuneScape ahead. on January 19th.
Okay, 2 months.
I'll now hand over to the team to talk a little more about what to expect.
Thanks to over 100,000 votes cast by all of you,
Bro, it's like signatures, bro. It's like,
this has now set course for RuneScape's greatest chapter yet.
I mean, it was rigged. You guys knew, like, guys, you know, I just don't like the language acting like it was a poll. I really don't. That bothers me. It just bothers me, guys.
With the removal of gameplay skipping MTX and a year-long integrity roadmap starting on January 19th.
Gameplay skipping. Well, again, I do think bonus XP still make, again, like that's gonna be their big keyword. They're gonna keep arguing that the bonus XP is fine because you have to do the content, but like, what's actually being removed? Like, are people just gonna get bonus XP and then just do weekly or dailies? Like, oh, they're just gonna do their cash with bonus XP. I don't know how that works, but like, or giant oyster. Like, I'm just saying, like, the experience accelerate being a story so much, it might make you less incentivized to move to the next spot and still make some dead content just because it's too annoying to do.
This integrity roadmap has one clear purpose: tackle RuneScape's biggest and most requested friction points head on and build a stronger foundational experience for every player for generations to come.
I did read something on there. They're like, oh, they keep acting like auras are a sign of friction. I'm not joking. In my entire RuneScape playing this since EOC 2013, I have never been like, damn, my aura's down. I've never said that to myself. I think it's a player issue. I will say this guy has a pretty cool shirt. It's a little bit, I'm not sure if that's old school. I think that's old school, though. That's a pretty cool shirt, though. It looks like a metal band. I'm just going to continue.
This means cleaning up all the long-standing issues which limit our game's full potential.
All of them? Really?
Allowing
Again, again, the issues is opinion, though. Like, it, again, they're going to talk about the auras. I would just remove auras.
us to give RuneScape the care and attention it deserves while rebuilding our foundations with integrity and value at the heart of everything we do. Throughout 2026, you'll see this come to life through regular, focused updates that address things like visual identity across the game.
So, again, visual identity, if they make, again, I don't know how they expect to make any money off any cosmetics if you could turn off the visuals from other players. Because now I'm going to be butt ugly wearing, I don't know, if I was playing the game. I haven't played the game since I finished Leagues, by the way. But like, let's just assume I was on the game. You just see me in tunic robes, and it's just like, I don't want to look like that. And I don't know how you could sell, like, let's just say they sell a $40 cosmetic that was like super juiced up, like just really cool looking, nice shading, nice depth. I wouldn't even want to buy even if I loved it, because I'm not guaranteed that that's how people would see me. You know, like, I don't understand what some people, like, I always remember when I said to someone that a big reason I play RuneScape 3 is to have a lot of money and, like, show off, and I was called, like, a narcissist when it's like, isn't that the whole point of MMO, to, like, show your accomplishments and such? You know, like, is that supposed to be a motivation factor? So, yeah, I'm not sure who's going to be motivated to spend money on this game. That's the thing. Again, they talk about combat. Again, they have talked about combat so much, and I've pretty much like given up faith. Like, they will never fix it. If they ever do anything with it, it's just going to be macros. That is all I expect. The bare minimum they're going to do is remove dummies, but who cares when you can ability stall anyway? You know, like dummies are so 20, like before Necromancy, 2022. We're in the era of stalling is absolutely broken. You can't even put a dummy in Amiska or Nakatra. Who cares? Because you can just stall an ability, which is almost as good. So, there you go. If not, maybe even better, because you don't spend so much time, and then the game is bounced around that time, you know? Because you don't have to spend all the time building all those abilities and such.
Player avatar, UI, combat, dailyscape.
Dailyscape, again, the only dailies that were worth ever doing, in my opinion, was obviously daily challenges, very broken. Those need to get heavily nerfed, or at bare minimum bonus XP. And Ball, Crystal Tree maybe, but even then you only need this free farming. And Crystal Tree, screw that. And Cash. Cash needs a nerf, honestly. Or Cash needs to actually benefit divination training after. It shouldn't be just experience, flat experience.
Early and mid-game experiences, and a whole lot more. Each step is about bringing RuneScape back to its roots and making Gielinor more grounded, more enjoyable, and fresh.
Another big issue that just came up in my head is, again, like, everyone already has like 200 mils or all the bonus XP they need and stuff, so like, the only way you would ever see a noticeable change if like the current player base like stop playing, which again will happen because as the player base grows, their interests will go to other games. And even then, if a new player plays, they might go, "Oh, what's the point?" Because someone already did this, or like again, some people will argue to me, "Oh, why does it matter how someone else did something?" But like, it does matter because it makes the accomplishment, either mean more or not mean anything at all. It does matter.
Yet familiar at the same time. And if you're a player who value Treasure Hunter or MTX skilling items, the Integrity Roadmap is also how we'll serve your needs in better MTX skilling items at the same time. And if you're a player who value Treasure Hunter or
Who values and values
MTX skilling
guys.
items, the Integrity Roadmap is also how we'll serve your needs in better, healthier ways for the game outside of MTX. Your needs in better, healthier ways for the game outside of MTX. This isn't just about fixing the past. It's about moving RuneScape forward into a new era, one that's built to last.
A major part of tackling integrity in RuneScape starts with its visual identity. That means re-examining how Gielinor looks, feels, and plays as a living, breathing world.
Over the last 24 years, RuneScape has evolved through so many different art generations and technical eras. While each era has brought in something new, over time this has created inconsistencies that have chipped away at the visual integrity of our game.
As part of this integrity roadmap, we'll be unifying all of Gielinor's visual languages to create a more consistent, grounded experience that still feels like home.
Are they really just gonna modify the whole entire game real quick, or no? Like, they've been doing that, but it's been slow as hell. Like, Lunar Isle's done, but it's like, Fremnik took like 2 years. I don't know, man.
We'll be revisiting older areas of our game, looking at things like lighting, atmosphere, environmental compositions, models.
Was that an update?
Things like lighting.
That's how it looks right now?
Atmosphere.
Okay, yeah, so
grounded experience that still
I think those,
like home.
as long as I'm not crazy, so that's how it looks right now.
Looking at things like lighting.
This is how this looks right now, right? The already market, and then it looks very like, I don't know. Then this is supposed to be like, or is this how it was in the quest? I don't think it was. It's supposed to be new, right? So they're just they are reusing assets. They didn't change the buildings at all. It doesn't seem, but they're just putting the newer carts there instead of like
model. Looking at things like lighting.
Yeah, like, because those are so old and they already have newer things, so they're just replacing the old with the new and just trying to make it like brighter. Again, this does look better. It looks more cheerful and less gloomy.
Environmental composition.
So again, it's not going to be a total graphical rework. It's more like just okay, this is a cart or this is a rock. Just replace the rock with an updated rock. Like, that's all it's going to be. I don't think they're really going to update like the areas too much. Again, I don't think it would be too hard to update like caves because it just update the textures, So
models and every detail that shapes the tone and mood of our world. Most importantly, it's about doing this with respect, care, and purpose, preserving the essence of.
They like the golden crocodile in the upper left. You can't see him, but if you move me, there he is. So.
What makes each location iconic in the first place.
You'll start to see this vision take shape through the first of several new environmental refreshes, starting with Lumbridge and a few other iconic places we think you'll recognise as we make our way across the surface world. These updates will build on.
So this is Fremnik. This is actually updated, I think. Is it updated? I think it is. Or was this place already updated? I don't even know, guys.
Already established.
Who actually hangs out there? I don't think I've ever even been there that much.
and Kandarin, which were faithful
Okay, they already
refreshes
updated
that
that?
kept
Okay.
that familiar,
I don't even know.
fresh vibe.
I don't even look at that.
That's not all. I'm super excited to finally say player avatar is officially back on the roadmap and it will be coming next.
This is actually, yeah, so they're prioritizing this because they need to sell cosmetics, but again, how do you sell cosmetics if you turn it off? Again, I don't know. Will it actually be done? It's also crazy to think we actually might have had player avatars like back in like 2017, 2018, but players voted for a bank rework instead, which was like, I don't even know what it did. I remember when the update happened, I'm like, I don't notice anything. So like, we could have had a player model rework way back when, and like it wouldn't have looked as up to date as this, but like it would have bridged the 5-6 year gap of player models or whatever it was. So yeah, again, I'm not even looking forward to this because I have a feeling they're just gonna like masculinize female characters and just make females look ugly. Again, no one cares about female characters because this game is primarily played by guys who just fucking want giant bulky armor and don't give a shit about anything and have no fashion sense. So
Next year.
yeah.
We'll have more on this in January, so stay tuned. As we improve our visual identity, we'll also be addressing outfit design too, with a clear focus on making armor, skilling gear, and cosmetics more grounded within the.
So again, I don't know what armor they're talking about. Like, I know they're talking about skilling outfits. That's already been talked about. Are they actually gonna update things like vestment robes? I think vestment robes look fine, but I don't know. Can we make things actually look feminine, please?
World. This includes things like,
Hello there.
yeah, time to fix that one. With these
I don't think I've ever seen anyone like that because everyone just wears cosmetics anyway.
updates, we want you to feel more connected to the world, while still allowing you the freedom. With these
What are they
updates,
showing?
We want you to feel more
Is this like?
connected to the world, while still allowing you the freedom to express your own personal style.
Alongside visual
Very
integrity,
vague.
we're also going to be decluttering Gielinor itself. This means taking a careful look at how we restore the world,
Yeah, bro. Lumbridge is a hot mess,
improving
bro.
how it's organized, connected, and experienced
This guy's sunshine in the middle of tendrils, bro.
as you explore through it. Over time, layers of content, events, and visual
Oh, this is old 10K hit cap. I miss those days, bro.
effects have built up
Bro, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe Necromancy just shouldn't be hitting freaking 30K.
across our game, leaving many parts feeling
What the hell is
and
that?
visual effects have
Look at that bug in the middle. It's supposed to be like the early foot. It's supposed to be the AOD preview or something.
across
And
our
also
game.
look at her.
Layers of
Yeah,
content,
this is
events,
when she was a bug. Look at that
and
auto
visual
attack.
effects have built
It's like,
up
you know, nowadays she's just like this, and they never fixed it. Like she like twists her freaking back like to the side.
across our game,
And that's been a thing for like I don't know, like 7 years, and no one cares apparently.
leaving many parts feeling
It also personally makes it a little bit harder basing because if you're taking a mage hit, it's like, okay, clearly she's doing this. And then when she does a melee, it's like this. But now it's like this, which looks like a melee sometimes. It's just weird and they never fixed it,
or
bro.
disconnected.
I think I've reported it. They just don't know what to do.
These additions had purpose in their time.
Sorry, what's this guy
or
talking about?
Disconnect across our game. Of content, events, and visual effects, or
Okay.
they don't always fit the flow of a living, connected world.
As part of this roadmap, we're working to restore Gielinor's sense
Who's this girl? Was this the Duck Quest girl? I don't
of
know.
place by refining layouts, reducing visual working to
Like,
restore
I
Gielinor's
think it
sense
was.
of
I don't
place
know.
by refining layouts, reducing visual noise, and ensuring every space feels
Nothing
intentional.
happened yet. Again, I don't know how they're gonna get this done, bro. They're gonna have to get interns to like literally like have 500 pizzas at the
and
office. I don't know.
meaningful. That means tidying up misplaced areas like the beach in Lumbridge,
So is the beach gonna get moved somewhere else, or we're just removing the beach?
or challenge Mistress in Berthorpe to bring a
Who uses her
Stronger
anymore?
sense-
There's no reason to use her because of the interfaces
sense
anyway.
of cohesion across the entire world.
And for those of you who prefer a more grounded experience, in January we'll
Again, they show the worst example, but like this guy, like, do you think someone actually thinks they look good? Like
also add cosmetic toggle
that again. I really think this is one of the worst things they could do in January too, bro. So like, my third age raise your rose with party hat. You can't see it anymore. So like, who cares? Who even cares about buying party hats anymore? You can't. Someone can just turn it off. So like, who cares? Like, honestly, who cares? Like, I'm sorry. This makes me not want. Like, I haven't even played the game, but this makes me want to not play the game even more. Just because I can't express myself. That's insane. Like, again, and I've said this before, but like in Hearthstone, if I couldn't show off my $150 pet and someone could just turn it off, I wouldn't even buy it.
Giving you
Oh my
control
gosh.
over what cosmetics you'll see.
All of this work is about recapturing what makes Gielinor special and rebuilding a
Showing off wealth, looking cool. That's what makes Gielinor special, bro.
vibrant, familiar world that feels truly alive.
It's like you're still gonna be able to look freaking hideous if you want to. It's just now we have to do it by wearing it instead of cosmetics. Like, look old school. There's plenty of people wearing dumb outfits all the time. Like, I don't know who they're listening to. The wrong people. They're just listening to the wrong people, guys,
The
already.
user interface is a core part of how you experience RuneScape.
Yeah, it's actually
It's
ass.
time we bring the same level of care and attention to it as we're doing across the rest of the game. Since the introduction of the customizable UIs back in 2013, RuneScape has changed quite a lot.
All we ever needed was this ability to take someone's UI, and we are able to. So, great job. But, yeah, the other thing is the settings, like,
But unfortunately, the UI hasn't always kept up with the rest of the game.
Many areas of the UI feel dated, inconsistent, and overly complex, making RuneScape harder.
one of the hardest things, in my opinion, is understanding how to set up your combat bars. That shit is too complicated. It should just be, go your action bar binding, what style, like, sometimes you need to wear the weapon, and it's like, you should be able to click 2H magic, where does it go? Here, like, it says, like, actually, like, it says, like, all this wonky shit, and sometimes you need to not wear a certain thing just to do it. It's
to
stupid.
play, especially for new and returning players. That's why we're taking the time to refresh the UI, reduce friction, and create a more focused and consistent experience.
Again, one of the biggest issues that people will have, and always say the tick system sucks, the only time I've ever had issue with combat in this game is with auto tally on and revolution on. Those things are so bad. Even just revolution on, like, your character does not listen to you. It's not the tick system. It's just your character is stuttering because it's trying to do an action and it bugs out. Then your character just stalls and does nothing. So, yeah, I think we need to remove revolution.
Our goal is to make the interface easier to read and navigate without losing the flexibility that long-time players need.
We'll also be looking to improve the default layout and edit mode, making both easier to use, more flexible, and better suited for every stage of your journey. While this won't be one big release, these will be iterative updates throughout the year that bring RuneScape's UI much more in line with how it should look
Sim. Who's Sim? It's on his friends list.
and feel, and built for how you play today.
Dailyscape is another area we're looking to address in
Mohawk
Our
is
integrity
familiar, but I don't know who she
roadmap.
is.
This means fundamentally rethinking what it means to log in and play.
We want
Who does? Bro, I don't think I've ever used Jacker Trades. I'm sorry, that shit's for
logging in to
losers.
feel engaging, rewarding.
This is Yago? Bro, this... like, I don't think they've ever had him on here, but, bro, he's the... Bro, a hot mess with Solak, bro. They messed up Solak's coding so bad before.
And respectful of your time,
I don't think he's ever been on footage.
whether you've got 10 minutes or a few hours. These changes will create a more enjoyable experience and
They should have said, or the whole day.
open the door to everything Gielinor has to offer.
That's why, as part of this roadmap, we're making changes to ensure RuneScape feels like a world you can step into at your own pace, where your time is respected.
It is not. It is not respected and valued. Look at the recent Amicus thing. They should have gave everyone roles based on the kills done. I don't know.
And valued.
It is. I've said this for ages, by the way, and they just don't listen. So, yep.
From our experiments, we know much of the motivation for using Treasure Hunter and MTX items is because of issues left.
I use Treasure Hunter because I want Ottomans to get skills, and I use Treasure Hunter because why the heck wouldn't you? Just to like, I don't know. Hey, I don't need to train runecrafting. I don't go, oh my god, I don't want to train runecrafting. I go, well, I don't have to train runecrafting, so I do. You know, like Hunter's easy. Runecrafting is also pretty easy. I did it in the leagues. It's ridiculous easy, especially necromancy of runecrafting, which is a lot of money and pretty darn good experience an hour. Just do that for experience. So it's more like people are just lazy as hell. And that's really it. They're just lazy because you make everything AFK, and revolution exists, and AFK methods are too strong.
Unaddressed in certain skills. This includes the pacing of some skills, the lack of alternative AFK methods.
Alternative AFK, again, alternative AFK is fine, but it has to be really bad.
For others, and even some that just aren't as enjoyable.
I actually love agility. It actually is pretty AFK if you want it to be, because you click and wait, or it can be very fast by clicking and then clicking as soon as you finish the cutscene.
Train.
You know.
We'll be making targeted improvements to these areas and more, ensuring RuneScape remains a game you can fit into your life.
I always remember someone on Reddit was like, remove MTX, but don't remove Silverhawks.
However you choose to play, and offers a great experience through every level.
They're not going to say anything, right? We're still waiting for this year's combat update. They just don't even talk about it.
We're also making important changes to the combat staff.
Bro, can you revert to Mickenrobes, please? Please? There's some people using 3-piece now because they don't even like the 5-piece anymore because of certain rotations. Can you revert it to bleeds, please? Please? Please?
Status quo, as we want every style to feel more dynamic, consistent, and rewarding to play. As we want every... We're also making important changes to the combat status quo.
Like, what does that mean, though?
As we want every style to feel more dynamic.
Dynamic. Does that mean, like, able to do more things, or, like, your rotations are different? Consistent? Rewarding?
And
Necromancy just blows everything out of the water unless it's magic. And melee, people just swap. And melee's annoying, though. And range is annoying.
We learned a lot from Necromancy.
No, you didn't. If you did, you would have nerfed it. You would have nerfed it, but you just don't care.
Both the good things that work.
The good things that worked. What was good about Necromancy? What was good about Necromancy? All it did was ruin shields, ruin the game, 75 damage reduction for free, or 60 if you want to be smart about it. Easy style that everyone uses pretty much, the majority of players. To the point that everything crashed. It crashed the economy. People keep acting like it isn't why the economy crashed. Made the game easy. Too strong for how easy it is.
And also,
like, what was good about it? Like, the beginning was fun, but then like you're just like, damn, this is too strong.
So those things that didn't. And with that, we want to take those good lessons.
Oh my god, it's Sponge. Oh, guys, this is the guy who doesn't want to buff the staff with Susuke because I own them.
And apply to melee those things that didn't. And with that, we want to take those good lessons and apply.
So, again, you know what's a good lesson? A good lesson would be remove ability stalling and make it so you can't stall abilities. You have, because with Necromancy, you have to be within range of the target to actually cast the ability, not the conjures, like not the summon, but like the cast Soul Sap. You need to be within range. You can't stall Soul Sap. So yeah, they need to do that.
To melee, ranged, and magic, bringing all 4 styles into better alignment.
It's just bro, it's the effort, bro. Range, it's like okay, but it's just too much effort, and it's like.
This means improving ability flow and how readable the system is. Ensuring each style has
clear it again. Every style can pretty much do everything, but range kind of sucks in the AoE department. It's like Necromancy can do everything. Magic can pretty much do everything. Melee has issues tanking. It can't do everything.
Own clear
And range is kind of like, oh my god, glass
identity
can eat food.
and purpose. Alongside this, we'll also be reviewing long-standing mechanics like adrenaline and threshold abilities, as well as how combat scales throughout mechanics.
What the hell are you going to be reviewing about adrenaline? What? What is it a review? You know what you need to do? Unless they mean... I'm not joking. I actually think they should just remove the adrenaline buff from Tsunami, Detonate, no, Instead Shot, and Meteor Strike. I actually do. I played without them. It plays just fine. I think the whole spam meta is ass. I think it's ass and makes other abilities not as played because why would you cast a garbage threshold when you can spam 3 calls or spam Ivan Blast in Greater Conk? Greater Conk is too strong. Greater Conk actually needs a slight tap, like 10-15% damage nerf. I'm joking. Like ability damage nerf. So like if they mean that, yeah, you need to nerf those Tsunami abilities and they need to be more AoE focused, like focus on AoE. Like Tsunami does some kind of damage and like puts the water status effect on the target, making them take more AoE damage from your water spells or something. You know, I don't know.
Like adrenaline and threshold ability.
And they're not talking about ultimates. Like adrenaline. Like, are you talking about basic? Because it almost feels like they're talking about basics and thresholds. Like, some thresholds are, I guess, to me, it sounds like they meant to say basic and they're going to remove basic and thresholds.
Yes. We'll also be reviewing long-standing mechanics like adrenaline
I don't
and
know,
threshold
man.
abilities, as well as how combat scales throughout the leveling journey.
Yeah, combat's ass until you reach level 80 plus, 90 plus, honestly, even. And a lot of combat is such a joke unless you have like the 1 or 2 items that make it godly. Because, again, I think one of the worst things they've done in even old school is like so much power is like stuck in one item. Like Twisted Bow is so strong, like that power should be split apart across like the whole set of armor or certain pieces, or like not just one item, or like even one set of armor shouldn't be that strong.
As we want to make combat more approachable for new and returning players.
I don't think they're doing anything the high end. I don't think they're doing anything. I don't think it's even on their radar. I don't think they give a shit about the high level play and how it actually impacts people like me. I don't think they care.
At the same time, we'll make sure any changes still maintain the depth and creativity.
Oh, yep. Guys, it's over. So, let's let him finish.
Activity that makes RuneScape's combat.
So, he to me, it literally says, dummies are creative. Laura Bones smoke cloud stalling, that's creative. That's depth. Unintended shit is depth, and the game never teaches you it, and it's so bad. This literally just bro, I think it's over. It's over. This is the nail in the coffin. I need him to say this. He literally said, I bounce the game around the Amiskit streams I watch and what they do. I'm not changing that. That is what he just said, pretty much.
System special.
These updates.
It's sad,
will
honestly.
Take time.
I miss when this game, like the worst thing this game had in 2016 was dummies. I hated dummies. When I did AOD, I didn't do dummy stall. Not dummy stalling. I didn't build off a dummy and cast Sunshine or Natural Instinct before a fight. I just I have 30% of Dren. That's how I'm starting the fight. I don't care. Or 0% of Dren. I don't care. I think all fights should start at 0% of Dren. I'm not even joking, because it's like you build up. Okay, are we building to a threshold? Or I think the game is way more in depth and actually cooler like that. But we're not going that direction.
And we want to make sure.
Again, these updates will take time, so it's always like you can't yell at us if nothing happens.
All these are handled with.
They're not.
Care.
They're not.
So before any changes are finalized, we'll be introducing beta worlds to gather your.
Combat beta worlds again, guys. Am I even gonna bother? I don't know. Again, they said we want to do more like 3 years ago, never did more. So I don't know. I just don't think they're gonna do the right changes. I don't, based on what they decided. They didn't say anything, but I don't think they will.
Feedback early on.
This is about creating a combat experience that's more approachable for everyone. while still giving experienced players.
I think all players should just have all the abilities from the start, unless it's like a quest lock thing. Like everyone should just be able to cast Overpower. Overpower needs a buff.
The space to push their skills even for everyone, while still giving experience.
So more
players
power
the
creep,
space
guys.
to push their
Woo!
skills.
Just what the game needed. More power creep just in time for 4K Amosket, guys.
Now, there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes to make this possible. But these are just some of the
So, you mean you're just working more, right? Instead of just doing nothing, right?
key things we're working on. And we'll give you a full look at our plans next January. And while the real journey
Where's the
begins on
combo
January
update?
19th, we wanted to make a meaningful first step as early as possible. That's why, as part of our next game update on Monday,
Amosket 4K, guys. Woo.
any new players will once again begin their adventure in Lumbridge.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This whole thing is nostalgia bait. It literally is. Like, they act like we changed the spawn point as, like, the biggest. Oh my god, guys. Like, this whole thing gives me football vibe. Like, even in the beginning, it was like, they smashed the treasure and they like, look at the ball. Woo, guys. Oh my god, we spawned Lumbridge. It's like.
And routine new players will once again, part of our next game update on Monday, any new players...
The thing that really made me laugh was the music going up. Like, oh my god. Like, it's just nostalgia, bro. Like, the one thing about Team Fortress 2, guys, I off topic a little bit, but like that game has like 36k, 60k players online at a time, right? I hope you know a majority of the community agrees that it's like 50 to 70% of their player base are bots. And whenever you say like old school RuneScape has like literally 50% plus more bots, people say, oh, bullshit. I believe it. I honestly believe it. There's money to be made. People real world trade like crazy on there, guys.
once again begin their adventure in Lumbridge and return to the place where it all began.
Like, I can't help but laugh because it's like they actually think this matters. Like, whoa, guys, that took so much effort.
This will be alongside a decluttering of Lumbridge, which we're excited to get out into the game. While
Okay.
this is a small
Was
change
that
of
the new Lumbridge? What's new? I can't even tell.
Lumbridge, which we're excited to get out into the game. While this is a small change
Duckies! I like the
for
duckies.
now, as we plan for something bigger, in January we'll take that next step together at RuneScape Ahead, kicking off a new era built on integrity and care.
There's no combat integrity in this
This
game.
moment is about honoring our past,
Nope.
shaping a future that we all believe in.
I don't believe it. It's over,
Together.
bro. It's over.
Thank you to every
It's over. Mod, Ramen, Sponge, bro. They're too stubborn. Even this guy, they're all too stubborn. Diego, they're all too stubborn. They don't take. They aren't in the front seat. They're in the back seat, letting the elitists drive the car. It's over.
single one of you.
It's over. Like, imagine if League of Legends was balanced like this, where like, oh, this champion is obviously broken, but it takes skill to land a skill shot, or it takes skill to like click W again. Like these are literally the people that are like literally balancing the game,
that
guys.
took part in the recent poll. And
It wasn't a poll; it was a petition.
But
Thank you for signing the petition.
your passion, your support, and your belief in RuneScape.
I didn't vote, by the way. I mean, so I didn't sign the
See
petition.
you on January 19th as we say goodbye to Treasure Hunter, kickstart our integrity roadmap, and begin ushering in a new era.
Oh, this game, man.
We'll see you in Gielinor.
It's over. It's over. That's all I gotta say. It's over. They did not talk about ultimates. They talked basics and thresholds, which just means they're just gonna like probably get rid of some skills and make some skills better early on, aka damage creep for the for everyone pretty much. And they don't care about ultimates. So wow, it's over. It's over. Did they say anything in this post though, guys? I that's the whole freaking video pretty much. I think they just literally read this. I think we're just reading their script here, guys. What? With art direction and visual design that respect RuneScape's world while still supporting your freedom of personal style and expression. Okay, well, my freedoms of expressing how I want to look is ruined because someone can see me not in that outfit. So what are you talking about? I think that's it. I don't think they talked about anything, bro. So we're gonna get Lumbridge Castle walls. I mean, we do have a wall. It's just not complete. I guess because we're just getting the whole thing. What was at the Lumbridge crater? Are we moving the hams layout? We're not moving? Are we moving the hams layout back to west? Maybe. I'm kind of sad about the duckies though. The poor duckies. We have to make sure that duck quest still works. The water ruin altar is going back to our original location. Wasn't that where it was though? Or am I crazy? Where else would the water altar be? Or maybe it was like slightly to the east or something? I don't know. Relocation of Shadow Road, sure, but where's it going? Next week, by the way, removal of Nexus. I've never done the Nexus. Every time I read the wiki, I don't understand what it's telling me to do. I don't understand what it's saying to do. It's good they're removing it though. This shit was so awful. I don't know why everyone goes, "Oh my god, the Nexus for League." Like, bro, I don't get it. Updated Lumbridge Sage. Okay. Players have left us over missteps in our past. There's been a lot. I mean, what do you mean? What missteps though? Can you say? I don't trust these guys at all. Okay. Um. Anything here? I'm just looking fast. Sorry, not shooting these things immediately. Yeah, the dev time obviously. Should you return? I don't think you should return to this game. I really don't. I don't know. They keep changing their mind about this. Whatever. I don't really care. Whole year to use the items. This is the same shit. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Bye.